Hi, I'm Angelo and thank you guys for meeting me here, because I was gonna come meet you at the studio, but I think that it would be better if we did it here on scene. So yeah, my dad and I would come here every year for 10 years over the summer to camp, and recently I couldn't make it with him because he had to go to some kind of meeting. So I decided to come by myself, and I decided not to bring any camping gear because I forgot. I didn't decide to forget, and you know how it goes. So I was wandering through the woods, and I didn't have any camping gear with me, so I just had what was on me. And so I was walking through the regular campground, and I saw a rock, like a giant stone, and it turns out that it was from an ancient burial ground for Indians. So I found the stone, and I started reading it because there was an inscription. I found the inscription, and it says, "Beware of this location, cursed ground." And the last part was, well, I mean, all right, I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't read the last part of the stone. I just kind of went. So I didn't read the last part of the rock, so I just kind of went into down the trail, which also had like a couple cross like X like signs, and I stopped doing that. I don't really listen to those signs or signs in general, so I just kind of went. So we're going down. I'm going down. So I was going down the trail, and all of a sudden, I had this really weird feeling come over me, like a chill. And then I realized it was cold out, and my nipples were getting hard, so I just put on a jacket that I had zipped it up. So I kept going from there, and then I found like real cold. Like it was like I wandered from like Florida to like Antarctica in like 2 seconds. I mean, it was bad. So I had that deep cold sensation run like up and down my spine. It was really creepy. And I was like, I started being like, who's there? Because you don't really know if anyone's around. Like maybe they're throwing ice cubes at you. You don't know. I always have to check, because like the one year me and my dad went, and like we had this like ice bag dropped on us from a tree. That's a different story. That's for another time. Back to that time, the witch encounter. So I've had this real deep cold, and then all of a sudden I see a whole bunch of trees moving, limbs breaking, and I was dead afraid. I was like, I don't see anything at all. Like there's no people around. I was like, this is a problem. So I started hightailing out of there. I was booking it. So then all of a sudden I felt someone or something push me. I fall down, and I fell down this huge hill, and I break my ankle. So I'm sitting there, I'm in the middle of the woods, I don't know where I am, I lost all my stuff coming down the hill, and my ankle's busted up. So now I'm trying to figure out where to go, and at the same time trying to figure out what the hell just happened. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I see it peek from behind a tree. And it was like, it was something right out of like a horror movie. Like it was just, I was paralyzed. Like when they talk about like how, you get so scared that you can't move because you're afraid to. Like you just can't do anything. That was me. I couldn't scream. I couldn't look away. I couldn't get up. I couldn't walk. And the walking part was kind of part of the whole busted ankle thing. So I'm sitting there, I'm laying in this like ditch that I fell in, and I'm trying to get up, and my ankle's just like, it's killing me. I feel like I could see bone coming out of like my ankle. It was so gross. So so I'm there, and I keep saying like, get the hell away from me, leave, go away. You know, whatever I could try to do to scare it off, or do whatever, you know, I needed to do. And so he kept coming closer to me, and it was just putrid. I mean, it smelled like nothing I've ever smelled before. It smelled like pure death, with a little shit mixed in for good measure. And so I'm sitting there, and at this point I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here. You know, I just accepted it. And she backhanded me a couple times. So she's there, and she's just beating me up. You know, I want to keep this PG. And so I finally was like, the last resort, the only thing I could do to try to just get her away from me, and I flipped her off. I mean, a big, fat middle finger right to her face, and she backed right off. And at first I thought I was safe. Well, I wasn't. That was probably the worst mistake I made. Because then she just started losing her shit. I mean, she started just wailing and just like going. I mean, it looked like she was having a seizure on steroids. Steroids, and it's just. I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know if I'm confused, happy, sad, afraid. I'm just kind of sitting there trying to figure out what's coming next. Almost kind of entertained at that point. So I look down at my ankle, and it turns out that the ankle that I thought was broken was totally fine, and there was just like a leaf covering where I thought was the bone coming out. So I just got up and started walking away. I thought I was gonna have to start running, but so I started walking away, and I'm flipping her off the whole time because I'm like, oh, it's working. And so I'm walking away, and then I see her, and she's flipping me off. Well, that just couldn't fly. And I was going at her, and she was running away. She's running away the whole time, giving me the middle finger. I'm like, what? No, and I had to think for myself. I stopped, and I was like, who in their right mind would run while looking back and giving me the middle finger? And who ever had an encounter with a witch that includes them giving them the middle finger? That's our job. Bye.